Hey everybody, welcome back to Recall the Podcast. My name is Josh, and today we're at ICONZ. Let's do it. Introduce yourself, man.
My name is Dan McBride. I host some shows sometimes. Musician, I guess. Yeah. That's about it.
And you were promoting the show to me to try to get me to come out here.
Yeah, I've been trying to get you to come out here for a while, actually.
That's cool. I'm actually very honored because
absolutely.
Yeah, it doesn't happen all that often.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, what you have going on for the local scene, that's all we ever ask for. Like musician, even though you even play too. You know what I mean? Like, just to get the fact that like some bands need these recognition. Like, that's all I ever want. Like, do I ever get anything from these shows? Absolutely, I don't want it. I do not want it. I'll give it straight to the band and be like, you guys earned it. You guys worked your ass off for this. And I make sure like everyone, is always compensated. It's always a good time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know what it's like. It's tough these days. You know what I mean? Just trying to get $1.
Yeah, I'm never going to see a penny from any of mine, but I don't care.
Same thing. That's literally like, I'd rather donate it to something that's worthy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, bands need that these days. Studio times are always going to be rough for them. You know what I mean? Promoting their own bands.
It's expensive.
That's exactly why I do it. That's why I want to make sure a lot of these bands get paid.
It
just makes sense.
Dude. That's very cool. You have been kind of a titan recently.
Yeah,
Getting the Delaware scene promoted. I'm really proud of you, Dano.
I'm trying. There's a lot of speed bumps, but what's it called? Let's just say I got my shit together, and it took time. You know what I mean, to get myself
I think
together.
you're doing good.
Yeah.
A lot of the bands, I've had a lot of local bands out, and they all mention your name. They're all very happy with the things that you're doing.
Absolutely.
They appreciate the things that you're doing for the community and the scene.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's some pride in that, for sure. So how did you get Delinda to come play?
Them guys. I fucking love these guys.
Do you know them?
They played shows for me in past different venues, and I just became friends with them. I love their style. They were always a good time. Personally, when I first saw them, I wasn't hosting a show. I actually went to a show, and I just fell in love. That is like the Maryland, like the Casey strain right there. Like you're guaranteed to have a good time at their show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Near Nightmare. I fucking love those kids.
I just had them on,
They are amazing. You know what I mean? Weighing In Boys, amazing. Desolation, what's it called? Like, they are there. This lineup tonight is like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm stoked on tonight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great turnout.
Now, do we have anything to worry about with too hardcore of a mosh pit, or?
I promise. I don't promise anything when it comes to, I would say like, hey, you're gonna have a good time. Just make sure like, if someone does fall, pick them up.
Yeah.
That's all I ever ask.
Absolutely.
That's it. And just watch out for kids or females on the side. You know, when they accidentally get hit and something bad happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Man, I appreciate you giving me up all the space and allowing me to come in here and do my thing. This is really cool. I did not expect nearly half of this.
Yeah, dude, I'm stoked that you came out, man.
Yeah, because I brought my own table because I thought I was just going to be like shoved in a corner.
That's awesome.
He gave us a nice couch. We got like his whole table set up like it's a lounge. Like it was reserved for us lounge.
ICONZ is going to be the next venue for Delaware. I love the Queen. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
They will always have my heart for the big shows. There needs to be a new venue, and this is the new venue in Wilmington.
I believe it.
Absolutely. There's a positive things that's going to be happening from here on out.
And for those of you that don't know, our last guest was Remlia, and their guitarist is in Power Seeker, and there is a sticker for Power Seeker in that bathroom. I saw it. I took a picture. I might post it later.
That's funny.
Yeah. So
That's funny.
Man, I appreciate your time. Thank you for having us out.
Anytime.
Absolutely. So, all right. Well, let's go find some other bands to talk to, man.
There is no joy here. Stop. Go. There is no God here. Move it around. Come on, get up here. We don't blink. Stand alone and sing to do something. You sit alone. You must yourself to be nothing. You sit alone. You must yourself to be nothing. You fear yourself. Will you please for me? Think of life. I feel no meaning to live free. You are grateful for everything. I feel no meaning to live free. You are grateful. Thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm with Recall the Podcast. I do this once a month with usually some random band. Today we're doing every band here at this show at ICONZ. I appreciate the opportunity from Dan. Thank you very much, and the ICONZ crew. If you wouldn't mind going through what your names are and what your band name is, please.
My name is Kane. I play lead guitar.
Go ahead.
My name's Dan. I'm the drummer.
I'm Aaron. I'm the rhythm guitar player.
My name's Shane. I'm the lead vocalist.
And I'm Dave. I'm the bass player.
Very cool, very cool. You're coming off of the success of the Cult video that was put up. How was that process? Was it stressful at all, or?
Oh, it was so stressful. We spent 12 hours the whole day. We drove out to New Jersey. Shout out to our boy Eric Taylor Parker, who directed it, and he did a great job filming it in his space. You can catch it on BBTV. It is incredible. We put a lot of work into it, but yeah, we spent all day doing it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the video that you see, a lot of the stuff besides the music was done the day of. All the ideas and storyboarding was done on the spot. So Eric did a very good job helping us put together an awesome story for the video. Yeah.
How did you get a hold of and connection with the BVTV?
Dan McBride.
Dan McBride. He has been everywhere today.
Yeah, he pointed us his way, and he's actually good friends with him, so he was able to give us a good deal on the video and the space together because of that. So yeah, great friend. Thank you.
I saw photos of you possibly in a recording studio recently. Does that mean new music's coming up?
Absolutely. We got a new song, which you might have heard tonight. We demoed it a little bit. Yep. We're really happy with how it's coming along.
Very cool.
This is Dave's last show. We wanted to have a really fun show tonight. Good vibes all around, just to give him a good send-off.
Yeah, it was a really good show. You guys did a great job.
We love our Dave.
We talked out front before, and I didn't recognize you. I remember now because you had a hat on and your hair was slicked back. I could not tell it was you. I like that, though. Yeah. So I apologize for not recognizing you. You look like a totally different person without the hat on.
It's a little dry for me.
Yeah. Well, guys, I appreciate your time on here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully in the future we can do a little bit of a longer episode, just you and Recall the Podcast. And yeah, that's about it. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. All right, cool beans. I already did the intro and stuff, so we can actually just kind of talk. Just a few moments of your time, if you wouldn't mind. How long, or what is your band name? And if you mind going around and saying your names, please.
So my name is Travis. I'm the bassist. Our band name is Near Nightmare.
My name is Andrew. I'm the vocalist.
Cool.
My name's Cushman. I'm the guitarist.
And you might not be able to see everybody.
My name's Alex. I'm the drummer.
Yeah, they're off out of frame.
Yeah, that's my bad. I only brought 2 cameras today. And it is what it is. They said he's the pretty one, so we're going to go with that one.
Yeah, listen, he's got style. He's got courage on his shirt. He's doing good stuff.
So how long have you guys been a band for?
So the band started January of 2014, actually.
Oh, 10 years.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
Wow.
Oh, I know. Like, I'm basically the historian. I know when everything started. And Andrew over here, he actually joined us like 2 years later, in January, 2 years later. Like it was kind of crazy. Yeah, we just recently had our old drummer, he left, and one of our old guitarists left, and we ended up getting a new one. Our guitarist was not here because he's on vacation, and also he cut the crap out of his thumb on a table saw.
Okay.
And Alex has played, how many shows have you played?
I think this is 5.
5 shows?
Yeah, I think this is my 5th show with the guys.
Yeah, and he's kicking ass, so.
Very cool.
Are you really grateful for the opportunity, and I'm having a blast.
Sweet. I thought you were the vocalist when I first met you.
Yeah. I don't have all the neck tattoos.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay. So, are you guys around here?
We're from, I mean, we kind of say we're based out of Collegeville because it's kind of the area where we started, but all of us kind of live in kind of different areas, but it's close enough to Philly kind of area. Yeah, a generalized Philly area.
Do you have any music out?
So we do have one EP out. It's called Between the Wretched and Divine. That was kind of a product of our old guitarist. He was the main songwriter for that one. Kush over here, he's kind of taken over the driving force of writing guitars for our new material that will be coming out.
It was a lot more melodic, still very metal. We still did solos, we still
cool.
did some breakdowns, but moved in a bit of a heavier direction with him no longer leading the charge on that one.
Right.
Andrew jumped in the songwriting quite a bit when I took over, and our drummer was also, our former drummer, was also very involved in the process. So we all moved toward a new, heavier sound.
Right.
That's very much more. Everybody's on the same page, and we're releasing the first single in what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
13th.
Very cool. Very cool.
13th of September. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna ask what song, if anybody was listening to just one of your songs, which one would they pick? But I assume it's gonna be the new one that's coming out.
It'll definitely be the new one because this is.
It's a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
It's called Pen Up and Piss Off. It's going to be coming out the 13th of September.
Okay, very cool. So you seem to have a difference of opinion.
In my opinion, the song that we're dropping, next, Pray for Rain, is definitely going to be, I feel like it's a better one. That's just my opinion, though. So.
Yeah, it is a little bit more of a storytelling song, and I love his vocals in it.
Yeah. Would you guys mind if I recorded a little bit of your set tonight?
Absolutely, go for it, yeah.
Awesome, cool. It'll be put onto the podcast, and this whole thing will be out in like a month.
Okay.
It takes time to edit and all that kind of stuff. Where can people find you?
So you can find us we are on Instagram at Near Nightmare Official. We do have a TikTok, and we do have YouTube, which we just recently started posting that. And then just follow us on Spotify, because that's really where we're going to be throwing out.
That's the main one.
Yeah, we have a new album ready to come out. We have a whole release plan for it for this fall.
Very cool.
Yeah, we're excited for new music, for people to hear our new sound.
Yeah,
the
I'm
people that
excited too, man. I just met you and I'm excited. Yeah.
The people that come and see us live, they're like, oh, I listen to you guys on Spotify and you guys sound awesome, and we're like, we don't like that stuff that much anymore.
We've evolved a little bit.
We've moved on. It's just like, wait till you hear what we're gonna play.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys' time. I told you it wasn't going to be too very long. It has been 5 minutes right now. We got some other bands to kind of work with as well. Good luck tonight. Have fun. I appreciate you being on.
Yeah, thank you for taking some time and listening to us ramble for a little bit.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'll do more later if you don't mind in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Not at all.
Yeah, cool. Do like a big, long podcast of it.
Oh, yeah, we'll do the whole hour and a half. We'll just bring up everything.
Yeah, there you go.
Cover it up.
All right.
We can't shut up.
That's a good thing when you're on a podcast. Yeah. Sometimes I don't know what to say, so the more you talk, the better it all for me.
We got you.
So.
I got the gift of gab. I really do.
You're going to have to say that again. I could not hear.
I got the gift of gab, man.
There you Yeah, okay, cool. So you and I on the podcast.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, man.
I'm down. All right, thank you guys very much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you much, man.
Thank you.
Your mistakes go. This is
How about you introduce yourselves and your names as well?
Sure. Yeah, my name's Kevin. I do vocals.
I'm John. I play guitar.
I'm Jared. I am the bassist.
And I'm Naveen. I play drums. And we are Desolation. We're a deathcore band out of Philly. Yeah, stoked to be here.
Traveled here out of Philly.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
This is not far for us.
No, well, it's far from me because I live out in the boonies of Delaware, like the lower side.
Oh, shit.
So
Okay.
I don't get out much. Very, very much.
Yeah.
So
Sick.
tell me about your band. How long have you been together as a band?
We've been a band since around like late 2022. We started playing shows a little bit more than a year ago. So yeah, we just released a EP, our first EP a year ago. So we've been active for a little bit more than a year.
Yeah. If there was one song, if someone's listening to your stuff and only had one song to go through, what one song would get them into your band?
Withered.
Withered?
Yeah, it's our latest single that we released. It's the thing we released like right after the EP. I think we released it in like February of this year. Yeah, we released it in February. I would definitely say Withered's a banger.
Yeah, really hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're playing it here tonight, so you'll hear it.
Yeah. Oh, you're playing
Yes,
that
sir.
one tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you know what when you're going on?
We are 3 out of 4.
Yeah, we're third. We're scheduled to go on at 8:50, but who knows what the
Everything
schedule will
always
be.
gets pushed back. Yeah, you're like 15, 20 minutes out of whatever they told you. So, man, I appreciate you guys being on. Like I said, it's not going to be a very, very long thing. I just want to be able to touch base with every band. So I appreciate your time. Thank you. Oh, where can we find you?
Find us on Instagram at DesolationPA. That's our handle on everything. Find us on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever.
Everything.
Yeah, at
What's
Desolation.
the preferred?
I mean, if you want to follow us on Instagram, DesolationPA. Listen to us on Spotify. We got some new songs coming out.
DistroKid subscription.
Yeah, we got the DistroKid subscription.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, we got some new stuff coming out in a few months, so stay tuned for that.
I like your hair, man. Like,
What's up?
I like your hair.
Yeah, very luscious.
I never wear it down when I play, but I got to start doing that. I'm
Yeah.
going to do it tonight.
Fuck
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Well, guys, thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And maybe in the future we can get together and have a lot longer of a podcast and actually talk about your band.
For
If
sure.
that's-
Yeah, we're down, dude. We love talking to people. That's great.
All right. Well, I couldn't hear any of that because the microphone.
Have us whenever you'd like.
All right, very cool. We do have the capabilities of doing like web chat online versions of it, if that makes things easier. Because like I said, I am in the boonies, but yeah, I'd like to be able to talk to you guys a lot more.
No, that'd be sick. Yeah, we totally down.
All right. Thank you for your time, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What you came to be, that I walked in inside of what you play as well. Poison, different than a blow. Flowers, weather, love on your feet. I die, bruiser of words, into a day. You're movement. Let's see it.
All right, so would you mind go ahead and tell me your name and what your names are and what your band name is?
Okay. So my name's Jack. I am the drummer in Delinda.
What's going on? It's Nick from Delinda. I do vocals.
My name's Ricky. I play guitar in Delinda.
My name is Brian, and I also play guitar.
Very cool, very cool. You guys have on your website that you have been a band since 2007.
Yeah, basically ever since high school, I'd say.
Has it been the same lineup the whole time, or?
No, definitely not.
No?
Not even the same band name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What was the original name?
A Bloodbath in Boston.
That's a good name.
Then after the whole, Boston Marathon bombing and everything.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
We sort of went a new route.
Fair enough.
With
fair enough.
the new band became Delinda. But Brian and I, and then our bass player, which couldn't make it tonight.
Yeah.
We've been in a band since about 2007.
Very cool.
Yep.
And what are the changes that you have seen in the scene itself since then? Because I'm sure there's been a lot of changes between now and then.
Of course. Well, I mean, Nick's been a part of that scene as well. He played in a lot of bands at the time that we all played together in the same scene. So
Yeah.
I think we all had the same experiences.
Was it in Delaware as well, or?
No, this was all like Mount Airy, Maryland.
Yeah, we're
okay.
from Central
Yeah,
Maryland.
yeah.
Very cool, very cool.
I'd say, basically, maybe back then everyone wasn't as close, like as friends, staying connected.
Right.
Nowadays, a lot of bands are more about keeping together, getting close as friends, going on runs together, keeping tight. Once you find those few bands that you click with real well, it's fun to
Right.
go on runs and do your thing together.
Hey, you're on a run now?
I
4
guess you
shows?
could say that.
Yeah. How many shows have you been doing recently?
Just 4. This is our 4th.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
What's the furthest you have traveled for a show?
From Mount Airy, from where we live, we drove to New York just for a one-off, and that was in Long Island with our homies in Resistor and Senseless. We drove 6.5 hours, pulled into a Starbucks next to the venue, and the guy called me and said the show's canceled for one day. Like, it wasn't like we were on a run. And then luckily they found another venue within like a half an hour to an hour, and then the show was back on, and then 100 people still showed up.
Wow.
So, yeah. I'd say the farthest we've been from home on a run or just in general was probably South Carolina, like Charleston, South Carolina. It's about the
Okay.
same distance.
Very cool, very cool. And before the next band starts playing, where can we find you guys online?
Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, anywhere that like is popular. Like, I guess the only place we're not active on as much as like X and Twitter, just because we have an account, but we don't really use it that much. But everywhere else, we're pretty open.
Our social accounts too are Delinda MD. So if you find us on like Instagram and stuff, that's
Okay.
what we're under. Yeah.
How long have you guys known each other outside of band? Or?
I've known Ricky for a while because he was in those bands we talked about. He kind of was in bands with me back and forth in the scene in Mount Airy. I met Brian through Ricky, obviously, and then I met Jack through a friend of mine I went to high school with, and he brought him on to like his band. It was like, I met this guy who plays drums. He's into metal, and my high school is pretty much just like hillbillies and rednecks. So like, it wasn't like you could find anybody that I knew like 5 people that listen to metal. And it wasn't even like it was like, oh, these guys listen to Metallica or Anthrax. It was like, he knew like the metalcore bands and the deathcore bands in the scene. So it was cool to like meet somebody. And now me and him actually weren't really close to start. And then as we were the last 2 friends that kept hanging out with that same friend. So then when our old drummer left after COVID, like maybe mid-COVID, we went about a week to 2 weeks. And I was like, Jack's a good drummer. Let's get him on board. He showed up to practice and had it like within the first 2 practices of their whole EP.
Very
I was
cool.
like, wow, dude, how did you do this?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here you are
We got
headlining.
lucky. Yeah.
Are we? We played last night?
Aren't you headlining? That's
Yeah.
what I
I
was
think
told.
so.
Oh,
Nah, we are.
this is news
Oh,
to me.
okay. Somebody's messing with me. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't.
what are you doing,
I can't
man?
tell.
We already played, man.
Now I'm really confused. So,
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, that's really cool. I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you for hanging out with me. And we're gonna go ahead and cut it off. and
Awesome.
Awesome, man. Thank
go
you very
grab
much.
a vape for me.
This is violent fucking music. Delaware. Where my motherfucking monsters? Pick it up, don't be scared.
I want to thank Dan McBride for allowing me to come out and do my thing and giving us the space that he gave us. That was really, really cool of you. Thank you. And the ICONZ crew for letting us go and record on premises. It's definitely an awesome spot. Definitely check it out if you're in Wilmington, Delaware. I want to thank all the bands for allowing me to put cameras in their faces and be a goofball and record some of the stuff. Hopefully we can stay in contact and do something else in the future. And I want to thank Chris Meeks for doing the cameraman thing and helping me out last minute. I really appreciate it. Recall the Moment appreciates it. And yeah, with that being said, I will see you all next time. Peace and love, y'all.